At 3:17 a.m., my wife screams from the bedroom she died in bed. A wife, Lena, died in her sleep on March 7th. They said it was an aneurysm, painless, sudden, and peaceful. One moment she was warm beside me, her breath soft against my neck. The next she was cold, still. Her lips were slightly parted, like she'd been trying to say something. They said it was peaceful. They lied. Because ever since Lena died, I've been waking up to her screams, always at 3:17 a.m. It started 3 nights after the funeral. I was still numb, moving through each day like a ghost. People brought food I never ate, left condolences I never read. But the nights were worse. That was when the silence settled in. Heavy, hollow, endless. That was when I started hearing everything. The creaks, the settling walls, the faint whispers that seemed to come from nowhere. And on the third night, the silence broke. I jolted awake, heart hammering. The clock glowed red. 3:17 a.m. At first, I thought it was the wind. But then I heard her voice. A scream. Raw. Piercing. It came from our bedroom. The room where she died. The one I hadn't stepped into since the paramedics carried her out. I told myself it was a dream, until it happened again the next night. And the night after that. It wasn't just the screaming, it was everything else that followed. Her toothbrush, wet. Her perfume lingering faintly in the hallway. The bed creased as though someone had slept in it. Sometimes I'd find the sheets rumpled, the pillow indented where her head used to rest. I thought I was losing my mind. Grief does that. It makes you see things that aren't there, hear things that can't be real. So I set up a camera, just a cheap baby monitor I ordered online. I aimed it at the bedroom door. The next day, I watched the footage with shaking hands. At 3:16 a.m., nothing. At 3:17, the door flew open. Not slowly, not with a creak. It snapped open like someone had yanked it hard from the other side. And then came the scream, loud, deafening, full of rage and agony. But no one was there. Nothing came out. Just that sound, and the door, swinging slowly shut again. I stopped sleeping. Instead, I started researching.